Good morning everyone. Myself Madhusmita Biswar, Faculty of Civil Engineering. Today we're going to start a new chapter, that is monitoring progress. So in this chapter we'll be reading about program and progress of work, work study, analysis and control of physical and financial progress, corrective measures. So first we'll be reading about methods of recording progress and work diaries. So first is work diaries, side order books, CPM, bar charts, progress reports, project report, construction report. Okay, so we'll be reading all of these methods of recording progress. So first is work diaries. The work diaries are the most important document which not only reflects the quantity of the work done in respect of the specific item of the work at site, but also gives the additional and allied information associated with the project. Okay. So what diaries means what? So it is the most important document which not only reflects the quantity of the work done in respect of the specific item of the work at the site, but also gives the additional and aligned information that had been associated with the project. For example, if we take, it is very often happens that the contractor due to his own negligence is not able to complete the work in time and subsequently claims extension of time due to the harvesting season, excess rains, bad weather, etc. Okay, so for example, if we take the example, the contractor do not complete his work, okay, due to his own negligence, so he claims extension of that project of the time due to the harvesting season or any rainy season or any bad weather or any climatic seasons. Okay, so in this way the contractor due to his own negligence cannot able to complete the work, so he depends upon the extension of the time in the project. Next is side order books. This is the main channel of the site, corresponds between the representative of the engineer in charge and the contractor, and the compilation of the information contained therein services and independent check on the quality and quantity of the work. Okay, so site order books means what? It's the main channel of the site which is corresponds between the representative of the engineer in charge and the contractor. Next is progress report. In addition to the progress tables, charts, the engineer in charge prepares the progress report and progress chart at regular intervals, the frequency of which may vary from daily to monthly. Okay, so we can say that in the progress tables or progress charts, the engineer in charge mainly he or she prepares the progress report of what the project have been done daily in the daily basis or on the, we can say, on the monthly basis. Okay, next last is construction report. These are initiated by the engineer staff at the site on the basis of the work diaries and sent to the engineer in charge for his record. In the case of departmentally executed projects, for the following additional documents are used for the recording progress of the work. So in the construction report, mainly it is initiated by the engineer staff on the site basis. Okay, and in department cases, mainly departmentally, the executed projects mainly are followed by the additional documents which is required for the recording progress of the work. First one is labor slips, second one is cost control analysis of the work. Okay, so next we'll be studying about project supervision. So the purpose of the supervision of the project is to achieve the following: bit A, to exercise the quality control on the work. This can be achieved by the following. Next is to exercise the quantity control on the work. Next, bit C, that is to exercise the quantity control on the work. Okay, so these are the three project supervision upon which we can say that the project has been supervised. So first is to exercise the quality control on the work. Some of the points have been followed, that is, only approved materials are incorrupted in the work. In fact, any material which is to be brought to the project, that should be approved. Detailed specifications are prepared and strictly adhered to. Working drawings are completed and comprehensive, leaving no place for the ambiguity. The work is approved in stages and defective part has been removed. Okay, so we can say here that to exercise the quality control on the work, only approved materials have been incorporated in the work, okay, and detailed specifications have been approved and they have been strictly adhered to. Next is working drawings are completed and comprehensive, leaving no place for ambiguity, and mainly the work is approved in stages and defective part has been removed. Next is to exercise the quantity control on the work. So first is preparing the construction schedule well ahead of the start of the project, regular checking of the output of the plant. Next is machines, equipment and labor, providing the production incentives, preparing the CPM, bar charts and review the progress regularly, specifying the period of completion of the project when it is executed through contract agencies. Okay, so these are the 3 to 4 5 points we can say that to how we can control the work on the project supervision. Okay, next is analysis of progress. So in the analysis of the progress in case of the construction work, such a study is of limited importance for controlling the expenditure on contingent expenditure not included in the contract, as well as the items of the work are paid for the rate specified in the contract agreement. So you have been seen when you are doing any project or when you are taking any project, so you have been made a contract agreement of some months or some any years. Okay, so we have to see that the importance of that for the expenditure, it is very important for the analysis of the progress. Okay, next is in case of the departmentally executed work, the study is done for the following purposes. Bit A, that is to evaluate the work done against the various items of the administrative approval with the corresponding expenditure and thereby revise the overall expenditure of the project against the work done and its value at the prevalent schedule of the rates. Okay, so first is to evaluate the work done against the various items of the administrative approval. You have been saying that if any items we bring, then we have to approve from the mainly with the administrative with the mainly with the following expenditure. Okay, and thereby we have to revise the overall expenditure of the project against the work has to be done. Okay, next is in the event of the expenditure exceeding the corresponding value of administrative approval, reasons for such an excess are investigated and timely and remedial actions are taken. So we can say that in the event of the expenditure exceeding the corresponding value of the administrative approval, some of the investigated and removal or remedial actions have been taken. Next is some of the reasons which may be responsible for the excess expenditure. So what are the main of the reasons for the excess expenditure? First is lack of supervision, plant equipment and machinery, hold of one for the construction store. So lack of supervision means what? So all the staffs should be aware of the project, what should be done, what are the actions and the removal. Okay, that has been written here. Such a study would awaken the staff concerned. In extreme case, it may lead to the disciplinary action and removal. Okay. Next is plant equipment and machinery and dependent labor idle for want of the spares or repairs. So you have been saying that in any of the construction project, you have been seeing the logbooks or the history sheet have been prepared during the equipment that is stone crusher, concrete mixer or any of the equipment that have been bring. It has been recorded how much quantity or how much quality it has been expenditure. It has been less expenditure or it has been more expenditure on these equipments. Okay. So next is hold of for want of construction store. So we can say that the construction store we should be hold of in the construction sites. Okay. So this is all about this. Next is corrective action. The corrective actions are adequate provision of first moving spares, arranging the preventive maintenance of the plant, equipment and machinery, procurement of the construction stores well ahead as of the requirement of the site, tightening of the security measures to eliminate the chances of privilege, providing the information schemes which results in the comparatively the high additional production or output against the comparatively the small additional expenditure. Okay. So this is the corrective actions against any of the equipments or any of the plants, machineries. Okay, so these are the some of the corrective actions. So in the next class we'll be studying about the work study. Okay, thank you.